What up? What up? It's RJ Fantasy Football Talk, and we are back. But we doing like a special recording for y'all. And we got this challenge going on with some kids. We're
Uh-huh.
going to see who gonna win this thing. But you know what it is. I'm writing this Jay. What's going on, bro?
Hey, nothing much. As you know, as you can see, I got a little guest visitor with me,
Yes,
sharing a
he's
spot.
gloating, y'all.
I'm gloating a little bit. I'm gloating a little bit.
It's a little bit. It's
Fantasy
fine.
football season's over. There was a championship between two of us. I won't say who, but you can see where the trophy at
Ah,
right here.
it's
So
okay, man.
we're
Look,
celebrating.
you win some, you lose some, man. It's okay.
Hey, you won. Yeah, you still have won more than I have. So I'm just trying to catch up to where you
Hey,
are. So
look, man, look, it's a family thing, man.
we
So
all
hey,
win.
we all win when one wins, so it's cool. I ain't mad at that.
Look, even our producer won a championship in the women's fantasy football league. So
So
uh, we,
we all
we we all share these wins. But like Rodney
yeah.
said, fantasy football is technically over, but that doesn't mean R and J is done. So join us. My sister's a teacher in Chesapeake schools, teaching kindergarten. So she put a chat. She wanted to be on. She's not a big sports person, but she wanted to be on the show. So we put this challenge out to her to have her kids pick these playoff games, and we're gonna see if we can do better. I hope we can. But if not, I'm not gonna even be mad because they're good kids and they made some good picks. So hey, if you want to get us started, you want to do the NFC first?
So
Okay.
we'll start with and we'll do it by the day and the time of when they play. So let's do it that way. Just kind of keep it like straight.
Yes.
So the first game on Saturday is at 4:30 is the Rams and the Carolina Panthers. So I got the Rams winning. I know Carolina beat them in a regular season. But I feel like that Rams seems after that game they kind of picked it up, and I feel
Mm-hmm.
like the Rams are gonna kind of try to get some get back. Um, I would I was hoping we got Carolina honestly in the playoffs, but at the same time, it is what it is. So you just going, you got to play who's in front of you at the end of the day. So I think the Rams, just from an offensive standpoint and a defensive standpoint, I don't think they're going. Carolina's gonna be able to keep up. So I'm going to Rams. And if we had to like a prediction score wise, I'm going to go 24-14.
Okay, I'm in complete agreement with you. Look, Matt Stafford is the MVP in my opinion for the
Mm-hmm.
unless they go with a non-quarterback and give it to Christian McCaffrey. But as far as quarterbacks, like I said, Matthew Stafford's been the hero. So we're both picking the Rams. Miss Bird's class went with the Panthers for a little. I think a little bit of an upset pick. So let's see how they do with that one. So the next,
I
hey,
guess
we'll
everybody
find
got
out.
it. People will find out. And then we're gonna go to the next game, which is the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears, and they play at 8 o'clock. And if you just keep, and you in tune on what they plan on Prime Video. So just keep that in mind that it's not on regular TV. Also, so they plan on Prime Video. So, but I'm gonna go with the upset, and I'm gonna go Green Bay over Chicago, just because I feel like it's kind of a get back game for Green Bay from earlier in the year, and I think it's just hard to beat a team that many times in one year. At some point, that other team is going to win. So I'm going Green Bay, and I'm going 27-24 late field goal, and they win it. Plus, it's going to be snowing, so it's not going to be a lot of passing. It's probably going to be a lot of running, and it's going to be a lot of short fields. So I'm going Green Bay 27-24.
Oh, we're gonna disagree on that one because I am. Hey, I've been big Caleb Williams all season. I think, look, he's been coming through in the clutch when they need him most. That's gonna be that's one of the hardest ones I think to predict this weekend. Like you said, it's hard to beat a team multiple times. The Bears won the last one, but this time, who knows what's gonna happen? I think it's the Bears. We can lean on yours since we're trying to come up with a consensus like Miss Bird's class did. They also went with the Bears on this one. So
I take that.
I'm hoping the kids beat us on that one.
I mean, also, I guess I'm be Lee Corso, and I'm gonna grab the lone wolf. So I'm the lone wolf this time, but it's cool though. I take that.
Hey, with no lone wolf, we made this pick together, so we're both saying Green Bay. Let's go.
So the next game is Sunday. San Francisco and Philadelphia. Sunday is 4:30. Is on Fox. And surprising to everybody, as they know, I am a Niners fan, but I have concerns. Again, like I told you, I would have preferred to play Carolina in a situation like this. I think Philadelphia is a bad matchup for us,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna pick Philadelphia to win only because if you watch last game, Ricky Person is not hurt, which I don't think is a factor. I just think, just for somebody to take the top off the defense, we don't have that. And Jennings is just 10 to 15 yards. It's not enough. I feel like, and if you watch Philly lately, the defense has come along, especially Cooper Jazine. Like he's been like knocking people's heads off. So I'm going Philly because we got to go to Philly, and it's going to be cold, and it's questionable with Trent Williams playing this week. So that's a big thing.
Right.
I'm going Philly, and I'm going to go 24-21 Philly.
Close game. I don't think it's gonna be that close. Defense wins championships.
Oh, hold
the
up.
49ers
You're right.
don't have a defense. The Eagles do.
I take that back.
Okay.
Let me change that score a little bit because the defense the last 2 weeks have given up so many rushing yards. We can't stop a nosebleed when it comes to the defense. I'm gonna change it and I'm gonna say 27-14 Philadelphia.
But hey, it's a clean sweep. You, me, and Miss Byrd's class all going with the Eagles. I gotta ask her when she's on with us next week. Did they pick Eagles because they're birds and she's a bird? I don't know what their thoughts were, but I look forward to finding out. All right, AFC.
So we got, again, we're gonna go into order of the game. So we got Sunday. We got the first game, Buffalo, Jacksonville. I'm gonna go. I have this thing, right? You know how they say you never bet against certain people.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna bet against Josh Allen. I just can't do it. Like Josh Allen, he finds ways to win games, and he's incredible. So I'm going Buffalo. I think, and you look at Jacksonville. No disrespect. I give them credit. They've been on a great winning streak. But if you want to be honest, they had one tough game, and that was Denver out of that winning streak. They didn't play anybody with 500 in that winning streak. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna go with the upset with Buffalo beating Jacksonville. And Trevor Lawrence playing great, but I gotta go Buff. And I'm gonna go 27-14 Buffalo.
Trevor Lawrence is the guy at the hill when I won this trophy right here. Me and Trevor are like this right now. Well, for the moment, look, I'm a fair weather person, so I can turn on him in a dime. But I like the Jaguars. Miss Byrd's class also picked the Jaguars. Probably because they know that Josh Allen is great, but it's the playoffs time. Buffalo's gonna choke somewhere along the line. Not saying it's this week, but we're
I just Jacksonville not being there. I think it's a whole thing with
it is going to be a challenge.
So it's new to them. They haven't been there, and I just feel like with Josh Allen, you can't. I don't care how much we seen Josh Allen come back from 21, 28, 24. Like we've seen it. Josh Allen, they never stop playing, and I feel like and again, the biggest thing they're missing is a receiver, but Josh Allen makes up for that somehow, some way with James Cook. And Cook just does his thing. So between the two of them, I think they're going to keep him in the game. And I think Buffalo, and I think the coach is really playing for his job in a sense, because if he doesn't win, it's year 9 and they get bounced in the first round, I think his job is gone.
They don't have the Kansas City Chiefs as the scapegoat for losing this year. So if
Yes.
Josh Allen and the Bills don't get through this year, Kansas City list, I'm with you. There could be some. We'll be talking about coach firings. There's been a lot of them.
Been a lot of them.
So
Yes.
hopefully he doesn't add himself to the list. All right, I'm gonna actually put our vote with yours again. I'm gonna have to take the next one we disagree on. But again, all right, we'll go Buffalo. Miss Bird's class has the Jaguars. If we lose, you don't blame this completely on you, by the way.
I don't care. I always bet. I bet against the odds anyway, man. That's what I do. So it's fine.
All right. What's our next one?
Our next one is the Chargers and the New England Patriots. They play 8:00 and they play on NBC. And I am gonna go New England.
Thank you.
By a little bit.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going New England just from a defensive standpoint, and obviously the quarterback is playing good at this time of the year, which is a good thing. You always want your quarterback playing good. So Drake May is playing good, so I'm going New England.
That is Drake May, if you want to go
I guess
with his nickname. And I'm look, I got Patriots fever. I'm rooting for them to win because the young guys that I honestly no one thought they were going to be this good. That's a team that is I talked about Chicago being a surprise. New England to me is an even bigger surprise because I still can't explain why they're good. But they are, and I think they beat the Chargers. I mentioned Josh Allen fails in the playoffs times. Always so does Justin Herbert. So
yep.
I'm going with you with the Patriots. Miss Bird's class is going with the Chargers. So
okay,
we'll see what they do with that one.
Well, we got this last game, and that's a Monday night game at 8:15 on ESPN/ABC. And it's the Houston Texans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm gonna go Houston with this one because of defense, and Pittsburgh barely squeaked in. It's a bad thing, honestly, if they lose because I feel like they're gonna fire Mike Tomlin, which I don't think he deserves to get fired. I think when you put him in a situation where he has a quarterback that's 41 years old and you can't get a second receiver, it's a lot of things that was against him.
Yeah.
So I think it will be a bad firing, but I feel like if he doesn't win this game, he's gonna get fired. And but I do have Houston winning because CJ Stroud is playing like CJ Stroud from the first year, personally.
D'Amico Ryans has them playing Super Bowl championship defense. The only wild card for me this season has been how well CJ Stroud is doing on that offensive side. Like I said, the last few weeks, he's been on. I'm going Texans with you. And Miss Bird's class is also picking the Texans. So all across the board, we're saying Steelers, we don't believe in you. They do this. They get a winning record, they get in the playoffs, and they lose. I don't think that changes this year. How it affects Mike Tomlin, we'll find out. And hey, we'll probably be able to talk about it when we get together again next Wednesday. We'll be live, and we'll have Miss Byrd joining us on the show, and she'll be talking about her class and how to do the picks. And hey, maybe they'll give us some more picks next week when we get into the next round of the playoffs. So join us every week during the playoffs. We're going to be doing these picks, and we'll see if we can beat. Look, they had the show. We're going to be. Are you smarter than a kindergartner? And we'll find out. See. So good luck.
I think we are. We know sports, so I think we are. So it's cool.
So we'll see. Good luck to everyone. If you have a team in the playoffs, I don't. But if you do have one, hopefully your team does well. And we'll be back again Wednesday night, 9:00 on YouTube. See y'all there.
Peace.
Peace.